this is Sherry. I got a couple private messages that wanted me to show how to make the mini purse that I did in my swap for the Valentine's loaded pocket. And I quick put this one together because the other one shipped out. And I figured I'm going to show you how to make it because I had gotten the idea off of Sam from the UK. She has crafts mixed up or something, I think it is. But she made a tissue box to put those mini tissue bags and made a container, and that's where I got the idea. I just had to rescale it so it was only ½ inch, so it would fit inside the loaded box. So I'm going to begin showing you. So I took a thick cardstock, so it's sturdy, and I cut it at 5 by 7.5, and then you're going to score it. I have to turn this so it will fit in here. You're going to score it on the 5 inch this way. Well, that is going down but 5 inches across. So you're going to score it on each side at ½ inch. And then over here you're going to score it at 4.5. So your center will be 4 inches in the piece to fit. So then I'm going to flip it to the 7.5 inch side, and I'm going to score it 2 inches, and then I'm going to take it 2.5, and I'm going to take it then to 4 3/4. And I'm going to go to 5 1/4. And that's all the scoring you do for this. And I'm going to put this away to show you the trimming. Okay, so one side is going to be 2.5 inches, and the other side is going to be 2 inches. So the 2 inch side will be the flat part. So she wrote top on here, so she would remember that's the flap. So you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut on the bottom here into the score and into this one, and then you'll nip just a little bit so it takes away the bulk. Same side on here, you'll go straight into the score line and then nip it that it doesn't create any bulk. And then on this, where the top's going to be, you're going to, I'm going to use my bigger scissors on this one, but you're going to cut all the way up past the first score line to the second score line. You're going to stay right on that, on the score line. And then you're going to just nip off to the first score line here. Same way over here. You're going to cut all the way up on your score line to the second score line, and then take off right here, right there. Now you're going to take and wedge this way, because this will fold in to the top of your box. And it does take away the bulkiness, that the box connects better. So when you're looking at it, you can do a screenshot to see how you will notch it all out in the cut lines. So now you'll flip this over and you will measure. I'm going to take it this way. You're going to measure from that first score line here down 3/4 of an inch, and just put a little knot or mark there, and then you're going to do the same thing over here, 3/4 of an inch here, and then you're going to find the center of the 4 inches, which would be your 2 inch right here. Okay, so you can erase this. That will be covered anyhow with matting paper. So then you're going to take your big scissors, and I can eye it up from this corner to this corner where I marked it, and then from this to there, and that will give your envelope shape. And then I'll just rub these marks out. Excuse me. And that will be all you need to be cutting for your main one. So you can burnish all of these now. And your box is ready to start to put together. So the pieces that I cut was from the paper bouquet spring sunshine. I took the feathers off of this one, and then I used the watering can off of this one. This I got off at HSN. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I cut these at 3 3/4 by 2 inches, and I cut 3 of them because I used washi tape on my other one, but this one I decided to punch a hole in, and I'll show you what I did. Okay, so when you're forming this together, you want to glue this tab here first, and you want to make sure that you have it at a straight angle that your box will fit. And then you're going to take this piece and go over the top of this. So what I'll do is I will put glue on here, and I will go over it and fold this one in here. And make sure that the glue, this is quick drying glue. This is art glitter glue that I got from Amazon. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to fold this tab in, glue it, and fold over to make sure that you're square. And then I'm going to glue this piece here on top to make sure I have a square box. Now the other one that I did go to Vienna, I used trim that it was binded and I hot glued it on. This one I decided to use this kind of this I got from Hobby or Michael's, the twine for Valentine's, because it matched this and I thought it looked cute. So I took the paper punch, and I don't know where I got this. I have this a long time ago. It just has a small hole and it fits in the box perfectly. So I just eyeball it and make sure it's in the center. And I punch it. Punch that hole. Go on this side and center it again. And punch that hole. So now my holes are in there. Now, I'm going to figure out, do I want to keep the pattern here? No, I want to do this one. Okay, so, so you have to figure the angle out on the pattern to cut that envelope shape. I just bring this down by eyeballing it a little bit further and holding it and put it down, and then trace this with a pencil and trim it that way. And just cut it on the line. And that will give me a perfect fit and margin to glue it on, because it just worked out good that way for me. And I'm not a mathematician, I can't. And this, I like to do things simple, and it keeps me happy by doing it simple. So that's the top of the flap. So then I'm going to go to the back. I just want to figure out, do I want this one? And this underneath here. Do I want this one over here? You know what? I think I want this one over here. Okay. And I don't use a lot of glue. I just, because this glue really sticks good and dries quick. Like, it like sucks to the paper. These make cute little, if you want to do for Mother's Day, fill up a little treat or a piece of jewelry for grandchildren, grandsons or granddaughters. Well, more granddaughters, because they like their little purses. And it's sweet. Okay, so now that I have that, I usually guess at cords. So I'm going to cut this probably at 13 inches. I probably will waste it, some of it. And I'm going to stick this at the hole here. I'm going to lay it across, and I'm going to take a pokey tool pop it into that hole, because when I was doing the other one, that gold material did not want to go in. It was giving me a problem. You can hot glue these too. See, it's just giving me a problem again. Okay. So once I get it what I'll do is I'll knot it twice. Once and then twice. Try to get it on top of there so it don't pop out of the hole. I'll trim off the excess. And I'll swing it around here. Same thing, try to get it in that hole. Without fighting with it, fighting with me. I think this is the most difficult part. It's probably easier just to hot glue this on instead of poking this hole in. You do whatever you feel like doing, because I just thought it'd be cute hidden inside. Let's make it more. There we go. It's making it rough. Okay, see how that's fraying apart. But I got a lot to play with, so I should probably didn't even need the whole 13 inches, but that's okay. I'll just cut off all this ravel. I'm gonna cut this. Gives me plenty of room to make knots too. My fingers sometimes just don't want to cooperate with me. I'm gonna go around another time. Okay, and I'm gonna trim this and pull it out. It's perfectly long enough, and you can get your, see, it's enough to room for your treats or your gift or stickers or whatever you decide to put on there. Now to keep it closed, I have these Velcro strips, and what I did before, because you don't need a whole big Velcro strip, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna match these the circles. I'm gonna snip this apart. And what I did was I cut it in half, and then I cut it in half again to make it like a point. And I like to put the soft part of the Velcro to the top of the opening. And what I did was I stuck it in here with the point to the point, pushed it down hard, and then peeled off the other sticky end and made sure the flap lined up with it, and I squeezed that together. Now you can keep decorating this by putting trim on it, but I just wanted to show you the basics of it and have fun with it. And then your treat fits in there, or whatever you're gonna put in there, and it's a little purse. And who wouldn't love to have this given to them with a card or something? And thank you for the couple of the people that PM'd me and also on YouTube asking me about this, and I hope you enjoyed. I love sharing some of my ideas and everything, and have a great day. Thank you.